We are in the kitchen now with one of Seattle's most popular caterers, Chef Lisa Dupar. And this morning she's got an interesting vegan twist on what looks like scallops. Lisa, welcome back to New Day.
Thank you.
I was like, okay, wait, when we were talking about this in the meeting, they're like, she's making vegan scallops. And I was like, vegan? And I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to say.
Yeah, it's like, what the heck is that? Come on now.
But that is a scallop that is neither fish nor meat nor anything.
Right.
So, okay, how do we make this?
Okay, so we take a king oyster mushroom, or also known as king trumpet mushrooms.
Okay.
And for a past appetizer like this, you just start with the mushroom and you cut the little, you use the stems and kind of looks like a scallop.
It does look like a scallop.
So, kind of twist on that. So I've already cut a few here.
Okay.
And then, also, if you want to use it as an entree item, I just do it in half like that,
and then you can
score it.
Okay.
So we score it because it looks kind of cool. So you just take your knife and just kind of do a little score like that, and then voila, and then we'll just brown them in the pan here.
What is the? Can I ask? What is the point?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'm using Miyoko's salted plant butter. There's so many now, like QFC, or whatever, any grocery store.
Actually, yeah, QFC anywhere.
BCC. Yeah, they have quite a variety of Earth Balance, and this one has got coconut milk, which I kind of like the coconut milk.
Yeah.
So, and you can use olive oil too. The thing about olive oil is it smokes at a lower temperature than some of these plant butters.
By the way, she's putting these, so she scored the top and you're putting them scored side down, right?
Yeah, because I'm going to end up with that cool, looks
pattern?
like a pattern.
Okay.
Kind of looks like a grill pattern, but it's because it's scored.
I was going to ask, what is the point of making something look like something else? Is it just fun?
It's just a play on words. Really.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, but it also kind of does do something with the brain that satisfies. I feel like.
Well, yeah, and you feel like there's been some attention paid to your dish, you know. And these days, Amity, we all need to be cognizant of and be dietary inclusive on our catering menu, on our restaurant menu. So vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, zero-proof cocktails, and make sure we can speak to nut-free. And again, people need to speak up.
Yeah.
They do need to speak up. That's why the servers are always going to ask, are there any allergies?
And I do appreciate that in this day and age, we are being more thoughtful about it. I feel like there was a time when, if you were vegan, people were like, oh, vegan, but now there's so many things. And I'm one of those people who I love meat, I love eating, but I also can't really handle gluten or dairy as well.
Right.
So it is important to think about those other folks that you might be serving, and that's okay, because even though I would still eat a scallop, I would still eat this, so.
Right. Well, and exactly.
As long as it's delicious.
That's the goal. It's like if you get the carnivores who are really enjoying the scallops, and we have an entree that's a jackfruit cake, just kind of like a crab cake.
Like a crab cake, but with jackfruit.
But it's jackfruit.
Okay.
With a cashew carrot puree and some corn relish. And so we'll do entrees. And again, this can be an entree. Like if you slice the whole.
If you were to slice it.
Yeah, slice
So all you really have so far is just the mushroom and the butter.
And the plant.
And that's
butter.
it?
Well, so far, you can obviously season it, and then we put a little dot of cashew cream on top.
Oh, okay.
That we've, seasoned and make it, yummy. It's kind of like a riff on sour
How long
cream.
do these cook for, by the way?
Well, really, I just do it till they're brown and they have a nice color.
Oh, that's pretty.
So then they look, not wrapped in bacon. Just kidding. Just kidding. Though you could probably find some vegan bacon right now.
I'm sure you could.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
Nothing does.
So yeah.
Well, I want to actually try the jackfruit.
Sure.
So I'm going to hop over there and just steal some of this while you're making that. Okay.
Okay.
And then what kind of puree is this?
That is a carrot cashew puree. Yes. Yeah.
That's delicious.
Thank you. Yeah. Yummy.
Oh my gosh, that's really good.
Yeah, and then we do
if you hadn't told me there was no fish in that, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, and there's a lot of I got a lot of twists on some classics.
I'm gonna try this one now too.
Yeah.
questions to you.
And what's really also the norm now that, I mean, I've been doing this a while, so I'm kind of like, this didn't used to happen. But what is really the norm is if it's a corporate event, like a holiday party. We did one for 900 people last December where they sent us literally 2 pages full of, not only the classics of gluten-free, dairy-free, but no fin fish,
no fin fish.
Well, the list, like we had to be ready to speak to the guest. Like if the guest had a fin fish allergy or no pomegranate seeds or no nuts is common. I understand. I understand that. I don't want to burn my little.
Don't burn your scallops.
My faux scallops.
So, okay.
So then our team needs to be aware, and we get coached on this before the event to be able to speak to this has no nuts.
Yes.
Or it does have nuts. It's cashew butter.
So you're not walking around carrying signs, but your
No.
staff knows what's up.
They need to know.
Okay.
They need to be cognizant of what's in there for people. And again, people need to speak up, but they do.
Yeah.
People are really aware of that.
We have been very open on this show about, again, the gluten issue is that, not everyone can handle it. But I love a brownie, but I understand these are gluten-free brownies.
These are vegan and gluten-free.
Oh, okay.
So these check a lot of boxes. Go ahead. So dark cherry, we're lucky to have Chuker cherries in Washington State.
cherries.
They rock it. So we use their dark dried cherries in the vegan, and these are vegan and gluten-free. And then all our macarons are gluten-free, but full of dairy, of course. And then the shells are made with almond flour, so those have nuts. And then this is a vegan coconut panna cotta and we picked the fruit in season, so it's like a raspberry, strawberry little glaze with the panna cotta. And those are gluten-free biscotti.
These are delicious, and I would even order this, regardless if we had dietary issues or not, because I mean, I don't know many people over 40 that can digest dairy like we used to be able to, and who wants to be bloated at an event, right? And finally, I have to say,
and these are delicious.
Cheers to you, because
I'm telling you, these are good. Our bartender gave me some really specific, like, do this at the last second, Lisa. I'm like, okay. So cheers. It's a riff on a gin and tonic with.
That is good. With this non-alcoholic gin, which is locally made, right?
Yep. This is Wildwood Spirits is a local Seattle company and this is, I mean, I used to drink. I have not had alcohol in about a few years, so to me, I really miss the flavor of it. And there's so many cool products out now.
Something else is sometimes you just want something that's refreshing, but isn't a Sprite or something. You want something different, something that is thoughtful, and that's the thing I like about non-alcoholic drinks. Is there was a lot of thought put into this. It was made so it feels special, just like all of this does. Lisa.
So we did Douglas fir tips, and we made a Douglas fir simple, and then soda and gin essence.
Thank you so much for showing us all these wonderful things.